illegal elbow.
Elbow techniques.
This is the elbow.
An elbow from here. I'll throw the elbow.
We have the illegal elbows.
All right, people, we're back, man. Illegal Elbow Radio. Another exciting episode for you guys, man. This is Brian from Illegal Elbow Radio, Illegal Elbow on Twitter.
And this is Dan from MMA Aftermath on Facebook and Twitter.
Hey, it's Clef here. I'm creative director at kvlondon.com. We're a headwear company based in London, England. Now, I'm a huge MMA and UFC fan, and whenever I'm looking for my MMA fix, I tune in and keep it locked to the Illegal Elbow Radio show. It's online at www.illegalelbowradio.com.
Illegal Elbow at Hotmail. Comments, suggestions. Send us some comments. Mm-hmm. We appreciate the ones that have already came through, man. We appreciate it, guys. We're getting to all those comments and replies and whatnot. So keep them coming. We're on it. We're getting to them, and we're paying attention to your show topics, and we're bringing them. So bring some more show topics, and we'll get back to it. But going into the third, I think the outside of the third round, going into the fourth, this is what I wanted to point out, and I thought was fucking, it straight pissed me off. And I'm talking about Gunnar Nelson going into the fourth round. The best thing that his coaches could say to him was, just keep doing what you've been doing the last couple of rounds. And I thought, keep doing what you've been doing the last couple of rounds. So, so basically, guys, what you're saying is just keep losing round after round?
I was going to fight. Dude, that's awesome that you said that, because I didn't want to do that, because we've talked about people going to different camps and shit to get better, and I didn't want to do that. And when we fucking ran down the Gunnar Nelson at the end of it all, I said, oh, Gunnar Nelson's going to adapt and overcome, and I really actually wanted to say what you're getting at is maybe he needs to come over to the States, maybe he needs to get with a camp that wants to see a young guy with all the talent in the world fucking progress.
He went and sat down. They didn't say a fucking thing. You know, it was like 20 seconds, and they were like, they're just touching his face and doing whatever, end swell, whatever they're doing, you know, trying to get the swelling down over it. You know what, man? Great, man. Just keep doing what you've been doing for the last couple rounds. That's the best you can fucking tell this guy? If that's what your best is,
corner failed him, dude.
His corner is a bunch of fucking retards. Seriously, man, worst training camp fucking ever. I shouldn't say that, but worst coaching? That's not coaching. Hey, man, we love what you're doing, man. We're a bunch of yes men. We're a bunch of fucking idiots.
Yeah, he could have came out and said, you know what, just you got this 1-1, man. Just set back a little bit.
That's what he may as well have said. Yeah. He should have came out there and said, dude, you're losing this fight. You need to fucking explode in the third round here, or whatever, the fourth round here. You need to make something happen. That's what I would have said to him, whether I knew him or not. I would have said, dude, you need to fucking explode. Piss all over this guy. You need to do something, man. I mean, this is, you cannot finish this fight this way. These guys are like, just keep what you've been doing. Keep doing what you've been doing for the last couple rounds. Dude, he lost the last couple rounds. What kind of crack are you smoking? So I don't know, man. It'd be great to see Gunnar Nelson, and to throw this on top of it. Renzo Gracie was talking with Ariel Helwani this past Monday. I don't remember. I think it was 249, maybe MMA Hour 249, whatever. I listened to it. It's a great show, man. I normally don't get into it because it runs rather slow, but they really have some great topics, some great guests, and they had Renzo Gracie on. Renzo Gracie was talking about how he's known Gunnar Nelson for years. He's known Gunnar Nelson's father. Gunnar Nelson is a amazing fighter, and he's going to be a champion. There was no ifs, ands, or buts, or doubts in Renzo Gracie's mind. That kid was going to be a champion. And, talking about how rolling with that kid is the kid has natural ability for jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. The kid is just a monster when it comes to it. But when you look at it that way, it's like, yeah, that's great. But when you get in there with a top striker that is in your face, it's a whole different story. You can't base everything on jiu-jitsu because the game is so stacked now. But I wanted to throw that in there Just Renzo Gracie has full belief in this kid. You know, talking about a Nelson. But Nelson's camp doesn't, apparently. They can't even say a word of advice going into the 4th round. So, I don't know, man. Get us the fuck out of here, dude. That pissed me off big time. Because they could have said something, but they didn't say anything. All they said was, just keep doing what you're doing. You know, just, whatever.
Yeah, it's just disappointing with all that fucking talent you got in a fucking young guy like that. Yeah, that sucks. He needs to come down to the States and get into like a Jackson or a Dos Anjos is fucking.
Yeah, Rafael Cadero, man. Cadero could make a fucking murderer out of him, man.
Cadero, or let's go over in Weidman's camp. Okay, we're talking
Longo?
about those 2 camps that we just talked about right there. In our opinion, probably top 2 right now, bro.
Yeah, a Ray Longo camp, you know, with Chris Weidman's coach. Fuck, sick. Make this dude into a top striker. Same with Rafael Cadero, man. Make this dude into a top striker. Yeah, he's already got the groundwork there. It's already there, man. You don't need to work on that.
We're talking about
fresh.
we're talking about that coaches that are going to teach you how to fucking study your opponent, adapt and overcome on your opponent, like a Chris Weidman did with the fucking leg checks, other shit like that. Bro, fucking, you're coming in not only training every fucking day, but coming in with a fucking solid game plan against the opponent that's in front of you. So that's, man, this is like not only next level fighters, we're talking about next level coaching, dude. Camps, next level camps, you know.
Yeah, great point, dude. That's what it's about, man. Because before we duck out of here, man, Ray Longo, he's an ex kickboxer. He's got a lot of years in that. He knows how things roll in the stand-up. He's an excellent stand-up coach, and then you got Matt Serra behind him with some of the groundwork and shit like that. I mean, it makes for a hell of a game, a hell of a training camp. You know what I mean? So, a Longo camp, which tried and true proven champion maker is Rafael Cadero, man. I mean, shit. How could you go wrong? It just looks to me like what we've been talking about. Maybe a Gunnar Nelson. It's time for him to get rid of the yes men and get into a camp to where they're going to fucking push him harder now.
He said the same thing about fucking JDS. Get the fuck out of the fucking Snuggyville.
And what did he do? And he did, too. So we'll see what he has to bring, man. He's got that camp, that different camp, coming in with a Stipe Miocic, man. We'll see what happens. Is he going to go for the fucking knockout because he loves it so damn much, or is he actually going to fucking
Or are we going to see some fucking top jits out of somebody that's a black belt in jits, but we never seen it, so...
Yeah. Get your fucking ass in gear, man. But I shutting this down and getting the hell out of here, I think we're ending this show on get to the top training camps, man. Don't rely on your yes men. If you got to the point where there's yes men in there and they're just saying, oh, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing for the next couple rounds. For the last few rounds, man, just keep doing what you're doing. Then you know what? The guys that you're in training with are a bunch of fucking retards. Get out of there, man.
Yeah. And not only that is, if you're screaming fucking potential, if you're screaming, this guy is a fucking, a Gunnar Nelson is an up-and-coming guy, dude. He's got all the fucking the tools in the world to fucking do this, dude. He is, loads of talent, ceiling the fucking sky's the limit, dude.
Yeah.
But he needs to use this fucking talent wisely, dude. Like you said, get rid of the yes men. You might have to fucking go across the Atlantic to fucking do it. But, hey, whatever it takes to become a champion.
That's it, man. That's it. With that being said, man, Illegal Oboe at Hotmail, people. Suggestions, comments, love us, hate us, whatever you might think, man. Bring it on, man.
Yep, tell a buddy. Bring a friend. Steadfast.
And God beer.
Smash, 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 yeah, yeah. If He started driving that car, began there being a hell of a lot of parties around here. Dude, that guy was fucking cooped out. He can snap a woman's neck like a pencil stick. So I started smashing him in the head. Smash, smash, smash. No matter what you've done, you deserve respect. Even if you make mistakes, you're lovable. Doesn't matter your look, skills, or age, or size, or anything. You're worthwhile. No one can ever take that away from you. You're worthwhile. No one can ever take that away from you. I was in the passenger side of the